of my favorite memories of the PLU Christmas concerts was a few years ago when Melinda and I had the chance to go up and meet Dr. Tegels in the organ and look down at the audience as the concert was about to start.
That was amazing. That was before the concert. And my favorite memory is always that moment just as the concert is beginning, that sort of hush that goes over the audience, and it's right before the first few notes start. And you could just feel the stress just of the season, the hectic to-do lists and all of that just gets forgotten, and you just lose yourself in the music for a couple of hours and enjoy true PLU Christmas spirit.
I would have to say that one of my favorite memories from the Christmas concerts would be when I was walking into Lagerquist Concert Hall and the lights are all low and I was the first one to walk in, and there's this older woman sitting right next to the door, and right as I enter she kind of grabs my hand and we look at each other and both have this moment of recognizing that she is as much a part of the music that we are about to perform as I am. And it was just a really lovely reminder of the connectivity that music has to offer.
My favorite part of the Christmas concert series is standing backstage at the end of the concert and greeting all the students as they walk off stage. It's no secret that this series falls at a challenging time in the academic calendar, and watching the students release all of the academic worries of the day as they dig into the performance, as they give themselves wholly over to the music making, is a real joy. And equally so is being able to stand backstage at the end and seeing them walk off with a mix of elation and exhaustion and pride and joy. It's really very special.
Some of my favorite memories in the PLU Christmas concert was playing at Benaroya Hall for one, also just being able to collaborate with the choir, and also I really loved the light show that we did at the same time, where the lights would change colors depending on the mood and the piece that we were playing.
My favorite Christmas concert memory definitely comes from last year's Benaroya Hall concert. That's because we didn't have to bring any of our own large percussion instruments. Instead, the Seattle Symphony was kind enough to supply us with everything from timpani, xylophone to bass drum, and we had quite the big percussion setup that year. So it was really not only convenient, but just a great honor to be able to play on all of their good instruments.
PLU Christmas concerts have always featured wonderful music, terrific camaraderie, and of course come with that warm pre-holiday feeling that we all cherish so much. But I remember the props, and especially the candles that have been a part of this tradition for as long as I've been here, and I'm sure much longer. Well, nowadays we use pretty safe LED versions of them, but at one time we had the students actually lighting and carrying real flaming candles. And so the fire marshal wanted us to do this drill during one of our final rehearsals. I think it was called the drop, roll, and cover drill. And it fell to our chair, Dave Robbins, who is the de facto producer of the concerts, to lead that drill. So I will have this enduring memory of him trying to wrangle all these young people with all their pent-up pre-concert energy. They're all so excited to focus in on this thing that seemed kind of beside the point at that moment. Of course, it really wasn't. It was important. It was for our safety and the safety of everybody who came to celebrate with us.
My favorite PLU Christmas concert memory is a couple years ago when Brad Tilden, the CEO of Alaska Airlines and PLU grad, actually gave every performer in the PLU Christmas concert a Starbucks gift card to show his appreciation for the music and his love of PLU. It felt very full circle, considering that my dad, who works for Alaska Airlines, before I had ever gone to PLU, actually got me in contact with Brad, and I spoke with him about how much he loved the school and how proud he was to be a PLU grad, and that was part of the reason that I felt encouraged to attend PLU. So everything felt very full circle, and it really got us in the Christmas spirit.
There was a moment my sophomore year when we were singing at Benaroya, and it all hit home for me at once, like the joy of singing and the beauty of singing to someone, and the fact that we were, maybe making someone's night or someone's week or someone's Christmas. I've never felt like music had so much power and so much to bring, and it was really magical.
One of my favorite PLU Christmas concert memories definitely had to be our performance at Benaroya, because I had family visiting from out of town, so they were able to watch me perform at Benaroya for the first time, and it was such a surreal experience to be performing in an amazing concert venue with such a talented group of musicians.
I've been conducting PLU Christmas concerts for nearly 30 years, and they are always very special. Some of my favorite moments have come when conducting the processional carols. I turn and see the faces of the people in the audience as they sing, and it's wonderful to know that our concert brings them such joy. I especially enjoy making eye contact with choir alumni because I know they're reliving their experience as students up on that very stage. I will miss conducting the concerts this year greatly, but I know we'll come back again next year, and the performance will be more joyous than ever.